Episode 10: The Storm of Partition. By the mid-1940s, the dream of freedom was closer than ever. Decades of protests, boycotts, marches, and sacrifices had shaken the British Empire to its core. India was no longer silent, it was roaring for independence. But as the chains of foreign rule weakened, a darker storm was rising from within. The unity that Gandhi had fought so hard to protect was now threatened by deep divisions between Hindus and Muslims. For centuries, they had lived side by side, sharing markets, festivals, and villages. But years of British policies had sown seeds of suspicion. The empire had ruled with a simple tactic: divide and rule. And now, those divisions were beginning to tear the land apart. The Muslim League, led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah, argued that Muslims needed their own nation to feel safe, free from Hindu dominance. On the other side, the Indian National Congress, with leaders like Nehru and Patel, believed in a united India. Gandhi stood in the middle, his heart heavy. He walked into villages torn by riots, where neighbors had turned into enemies overnight. Houses burned, markets lay in ashes, and innocent lives were lost in the flames of hatred. To Hindus, Gandhi said, "Your Muslim brother is not your enemy. He drinks the same water, breathes the same air, and seeks the same freedom." To Muslims, he pleaded, "Without you, India is incomplete. We are threads of the same cloth, and if one is torn, the whole is destroyed." But the violence grew. Clashes broke out in Bengal, Punjab, and beyond. Streets echoed with cries of pain. Families fled from one land to another, seeking safety in numbers. Fear spreads faster than hope. In the midst of this storm, Gandhi chose not to shout but to suffer. He began fasts, days without food or water, praying that his sacrifice would soften hearts. In Calcutta, when riots seemed unstoppable, Gandhi's frail body lay in silence, refusing to eat. Miraculously, the killings slowed, ashamed before his suffering. Yet Gandhi knew the truth. He could calm a storm for a day, but not forever. The demand for partition was growing too strong. The British, eager to leave, saw division as the simplest solution. The dream of independence was near. But so too was the birth of two nations, and the pain of separation that would wound millions. Gandhi walked among his people, whispering again and again, "Remember, freedom means nothing if it destroys our unity. Violence will only chain us in a different way." But in his heart, he feared what was coming. The Mahatma who had united India against the empire was now watching it break apart from within. End of episode 10, to be continued in episode 11. Independence and Partition, closing scene, call to action. If this episode touched your heart, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell so you don't miss episode 11, when India finally gains independence, but at a price that would change history forever. Share this story, so that the lessons of unity and peace are never forgotten.